Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to create this video to send some practice D over H problems for you. I encourage you to also refer to your book and work the practice problems out in your book. So I'm going to write down a few problems for you to practice, or we'll do them on the board, but follow along, okay? Write down the problems, I hope. All right, so here's the first problem. I'm writing at a weird angle. So let me go on the other side, get my best angle. All right. EES is erythromycin. SUS is suspension, 0.75 grams. PO QID. QID stands for 4 times a day. This is the doctor's order and the supply. Okay, what we have on hand is liquid, labeled at 250 milligrams per milliliter. All right, you guys take a second to work this one out. All right, I guess let's work it out. So the first step is always to make sure the metrics are the same. These are different. So we have to convert grams to milligrams. Converting grams to milligrams, that means we're going from higher to lower. We have to multiply by 1,000. So we take this 0.75, multiply it by 1,000, and we come up with 750. So that's 750 milligrams divided by 250 milligrams, what we have on hand, times the Q, right? Milliliters, okay? And the answer is 3 milliliters, okay? All righty. Ampicillin, suspension, 500 milligrams, PO, every 8 hours. What we have on hand is liquid, labeled at 250 milligrams per 5 milliliters. All right. This is, so I should just leave this here, supply. All right. All right, so go ahead and work this out. All right. So we don't have to convert because the metrics are the same. So it's just simple division. 500 divided by 250 times 5 milliliters, right? So remember that this is the D over H formula, okay? So we do the math and we come out with 10 milliliters is the answer, okay? More problems. Oh my God, let me see. The order is for Keflex, antibiotic and oral suspension. It's 0.35 grams. PO every 6 hours. PO every 6 hours. What we have available is liquid, labeled at 125 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Okay. All right, you can pause at this point and work out this problem. Always challenge yourself, right? Challenge yourself and work these problems out. Okay. And so the answer, we have to convert 0.35 grams to milligrams. Okay. So we know that we have to multiply the 0. Let's just put it here. We're going to times it by 1,000. Okay. And then we come up with 350. 350 divided by 125 times 5. That's our Q, right? And what does that give us? 1.5 milliliters is the answer. Did you get it right? I hope you did. Okay. Next problem is, ooh, that problem was wrong. What did I write? Oh my, let's repeat this one. I can't even remember what I just wrote. Yeah, it was the Keflex, 0.35 grams. Hey, you guys, the answer is 14 milliliters. What did I actually write? Oh my God. So let's do a repeat, folks. My fault. So it was Keflex, oral suspension. And the order was for 0. Oh my God, I surely did. Grams, right? PO every 6 hours. And what we had on supply was liquid. Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. I know. Hey, 125 milligrams per 5 milliliters, right? So we multiply this by 1,000, and we come up with 350. Oh my God, divided by 125 times 5. And the answer, folks, is 14 milliliters. Okay, there we go. All is well, all is well, all is well. Okay, now I got that out of the way. All right. I know you guys were talking, like, what is she talking about? That's wrong. Okay, let's move on to another one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try this one. Medication. STELA. Stenozine. 5 milligrams. PO. BID. BID means twice a day. Twice a day. Okay, what we have available is liquid, labeled. The liquid is labeled at 10 milligrams per milliliters. All right, pause and work this one out. This was very easy. You can actually look at this one and solve it, right? You don't have to do too much work with this one. All right, you don't have to convert. So that's 5 divided by 10, right? And we already know the answer. It's 0.5 milliliters is the answer. Okay. All right. I hope you guys are getting into the rhythm of this and understanding it. All right, so here's another one. Let's see, Lanoxin. Lanoxin is the same as digoxin. It's the same. All right. The medicine is 0.02 milligrams PO daily. Okay. What we have available is an elixir of 0.05 milligrams per milliliters. Okay. All right. Pause and work this one out. Very simple. You don't even have to convert the metrics. It's very simple. It's just dividing, right? 0.02 divided by 0.05, right? And what do we get? 0.4 milliliters. And this is a type of medicine, or the doses that you would give in a dropper, right? This is what you would give in a dropper because it's a little bit of medication. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's do some more. All right. Let's see. Potassium. You know the abbreviation for potassium is K, right? All right, so let's see. Potassium chloride. I could have just wrote KCl. All right, potassium chloride, 30 MEQs. 30 MEQs PO, all right, every day. And what we have available is liquid, labeled, 20 MEQs per 15 milliliters. All right, let me fix this. That looks like a funny 2. All right, pause and work this one out. All right, this one is very simple. The metrics are the same. So it's 30 divided by 20, okay, times 15. All right, answer is pretty clear, 22.5 milliliters. Remember, when we're dealing with decimals, you always round to the nearest tenth unless otherwise stated, okay? Unless otherwise stated. All right. My board is getting dirty. Let's do some more. Let's see. Risperdal, 3 milligrams, POBID. What we have available, liquid, labeled at 1 milligrams per milliliters. All right. You really don't need the D over H method for this. All you have to do is look at this and you can solve, right? So here, right? 1 times milliliters, right? We already know that that is 3 milliliters, right, folks? 3 milliliters is the answer. Okay. Let's see if the next one is going to say labeled. Yeah. So, all right. Here we go. Another one. Let's see. Phenergan. Phenergan is a medicine that's usually given for nausea back in the day, but they got different ones now. Phenergan, hydrochloride. It's a syrup. Okay, the dosage is 12.5 milligrams. POTID. TID is 3 times a day. What's available is liquid labeled 6.25 milligrams. 6.25 milligrams per 5 milliliters. Okay, work this one out. Okay, there's no conversion. It's just 12.5 divided by 6.25 times 5. All right, very simple. And our answer is 10 milliliters. Okay. Uh-oh. Dirty board, which makes it hard to write on. Okay, here's another. Lasix. 40 milligrams. PO every 12 hours. Every 12 hours. Liquid labeled 10 milligrams per milliliter. All right, you can pause and work this one out. You can probably look at it and work it out. Be 40 divided by 10 times milliliter, right? And we already know that the answer is 4 milliliters. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's see, before I erase liquid labeled. All right. Okay. Now I want to do a few problems that are a little bit different now. Okay, so these were pretty much all liquids, all right? So let's do a few that are not. Some tablets. Okay. Here's another one for Lanoxin. All right. Lanoxin. 100 micrograms mcg PO every day. Okay, what we have available or supply is 0.1 milligram capsules. Okay. You can pause and work this one out. All right, so you know that these metrics are not the same, okay? So you know that we're going from largest to smallest. That means that we need to divide. So we're going to take this 100 and we're going to divide it, okay, by 1,000. And that is going to give us 0.1 divided by 0.1 times capsule, right? And the answer is 1 capsule. That was easy, right? Very easy. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. See, here's another one. The problems are going to get a little bit more complex as we go on. So if you get this down pretty good, good job. So Xyloprim, 250 milligrams PO every day. What we have available are scored tablets, okay? Scored means that there is a line down the tablet. So let's say this is the tablet right here, right? And there's a line down the tablet. This means that the tablet can be broken in half, scored. If there is no line down the center, that tablet cannot be broken or should not be broken, okay? Or if it's enteric coated, it cannot be broken, okay? All right, so the tablet is scored, a scored tablet of 100 milligrams. This one is very easy. You can pause and work this one out. Very simple, all right? We take the 250 divided by the 100 times tablet, okay? And we know that the answer is 2.5 tabs. If you want to say scored tablets, that's fine too, okay? As long as you got tablet on there, that's what we want, okay? All right. A few more to go. All right, this is Ampicillin. Ampicillin, 0.5 grams. PO every 6 hours. What we have available are capsules labeled 250 milligrams. Okay, you can pause for a second and work this one out. Remember, folks, sometimes when you're reading the problem, sometimes it may tell you what's available first and then tell you what the doctor's ordered. So be careful with that. I've done that one time, you know, doing practice problems. I actually wrote what was available on top, okay, as the order, and what we had on supply as the order. So we have to be very careful. So just make sure that you read the question very carefully, okay? So with this one, you already know that the metrics are different. We have to convert grams to milligrams. So in order to do that, we need to multiply by 1,000. Okay, we multiply by 1,000 and we come up with 500 divided by 250 times capsules, right? Because that's our Q, right? Is the capsules. So the answer is 2 capsules. 2 capsules. All right, one more to go. One more to go. One more. All right. Last one is Synthroid. Synthroid, 0.3 milligrams. PO every day. You can say every day or daily. Okay. What we have available are tablets, labeled 300 micrograms. Okay. You can pause and work this one out. So you know we have to convert milligrams to micrograms, okay? So we have to multiply by 1,000 times 1,000, and we come up with 300 divided by 300 times tablets, right? 1 tab, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude some of the practice problems for you. I hope this was very helpful to you. Practice makes perfect, so please continue to practice. Thanks.